On the throne in the jungle, on the throne in the streets. No shame in my kingdom, I was born to defeat.
I'm in the Lambo, I'm in demand, pull up, shoot me shot like Rambo. Got my shirt off, and my chains on. Pull off, do 100, yeah, I'm too gone. Swerve on, doing numbers on. Yeah, I'm reckless, I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, I run the town and everybody know it. I'm so flashy, so everybody focus. Everybody looking, cause I'm the one that notice. I'm the boss, yeah, I pay the cost for it. It don't matter what it costs, I pay for it. And if you ask me what it costs, you can't afford it.
On the throne in the jungle, on the throne in the streets. No shame in my kingdom, I was born to defeat.
Hello everybody and welcome along to the final round of the BMW DTM 92 series, the Crew Chief Championship, the finale of what has been a fantastic series. They all have been fantastic series at RLX this Summer of Thunder, but this is the last round of that, and we'll be back in a couple of weeks time after this race with the autumn extravaganza, and we'll go through a few details of that a bit later, but as we are round 6 of the DTM Championship, so let's just try and find where we are with this. So we've got one moment. Talk amongst yourselves. You'd think after like all this time I'd know what I'm doing, wouldn't you? But it turns out I don't. Apparently preparation is the thing, someone once said. Right, there we go. Okay, so Drivers' Championship. After what has been I don't know what to say, a sublime performance. Clive Britton has won the last 4 races that he's taken part in, 3 rounds. The points tally says it all. Clive's really found a notch with these cars. It's about time he won a championship, to be fair. He's been ranging around for so long. It's almost like a charitable donation at this point, isn't it? But fair play, he has really earned it this season. He has got that BMW really singing under his right foot and his left foot as well. The only person that's really challenged him with any sort of, well, I'd say any person, Radek Pavlicek, you can see they're in second place. A few second places and a few here and there. Andre Bergsma's been there. He's won that race at the Hungaroring, race 1, don't forget. Important to note, Clive missed Hungaroring, don't forget. So I'm not saying Andre's win was any less for that, but Clive wasn't there to participate in that one. And the other race winner, who's picked up 2 wins this season, Simon Fillingham down there in 6th place. Missed last round at Spa. He's here to get his final round in. But you can see with the points, Clive just 25 ahead of Radek Pavlicek, but a stonking 87, 77, 72 points ahead of Andre Bergsma. Don't correct me if it's wrong, I don't care. It's right, I've just checked it in my head, it is right. 72 points ahead of Bergsma, and 84 ahead of Jim Britton. Now, you may think that, well, he's still got to fight Pavlicek. Unfortunately, Radek can't be with us tonight. He's going to miss this final round, which is a real shame because he really could have kept the pressure on Clive for the championship win. But as it is, let's be fair, Clive's only really got to finish in the points tonight, and he's kind of tied up the championship. Now, having said that, Clive doesn't have the most reliable internet, bless him, so it still is all to play for. But we'll keep our fingers crossed that he wins it in the manner that he would like, because I know the performances this year have just literally been on another planet, really. He's been so good, and it'd be nice to see him get his just rewards for that. No disrespect to all the other drivers, you can see them all there. And if we go on to the Teams Championship, not surprisingly, after a few backhanders and brown envelopes, the crew chief team of Jim Britton and Max Haas, crew chief himself with his able sibling, up there on 599 points, almost untouchable, especially as Greg Metcalf as well can't be with us tonight in this final round, so Si's got it all to do. In fact, let's be honest, he isn't going to do it. The most he can get tonight is 110 points. That'll put him on 558, and that won't be enough to catch Britton and Haas. Who else is there that can score points? Dusan Magyar and Grasmos Cassell could pick it up, but it would be some surprise if they did. So again, barring bad internet and anything else, Jim Britton and Max Haas look to take the Crew Chief Championship in Team Crew Chief, so can't really ask for more than that, can you, to be fair. They've raced, Jim Britton especially, and Max, well, say Jim especially, but Max is, on the days when he's consistent, he's so quick. Remember that race at Brands Hatchery, he was leading and basically handed the win to Clive. He won't mind me saying that, because I know he hated himself for it as well. But Max is very, very quick, but just has those every mistake every now and again, which has cost him a few points, he wouldn't mind me saying. So he'll be looking to cut that out today. Anyway, where else are we? What have we got? I know, let's show you what's coming up, because I said this is the last round for our Summer of Thunder here at RR League, so we've got a couple of weeks break until we get back into it, and we're back into it with a bang. A delayed bang is coming. There we go. The 2021 GT World Challenge. 6 races there in conjunction with Pit Stop UK. Our leagues are getting together with that community to literally fill the grid out. As you can see, a whole host of favourite tracks. I'm desperately upset that I can't race at Kyalami on September the 1st. It's the day after my birthday. I'll be absolutely buzzing, but no, I have to sit here and talk about it with you guys. Love driving around there, so good. But all of those tracks, really, really good fun. So get on board with that. I think they've still got 10 spaces left in that registration for that. So if you are interested in taking part with RR Leagues, pop on over to rrleagues.com. There's a couple of headers on the front page of the website. Click on the splash screen there, and that will take you to a more in-depth view of the GT World Challenge and how to register for the series. So yeah, come on, get involved. It'll be good to see you. And that will be that'll be what's the word I'm looking for? Joined. Not quite as good a word as I was looking for, but it will be complemented. There we go. I knew it would come to me eventually. Complemented by the Touring Car Championship in Race Room. This one, the last one in ACC. The Race Room Championship begins 22nd of August, as you can see there. All touring cars from, I think, 2018 onwards, including the Cup car. So there's even a free car in there as well. So if you've got the basic package, you will have to buy Bruno, I think, but you could be able to get involved with there for not a lot of money. And that's a cracking championship. As always, don't forget, all these championships are held by RR League, currently free of charge, and we don't intend for that to change unless we get hit by, well, whatever we get hit by. But as I said, all championships so far today held by RR League has all been free of charge and all run with kind donations from the community, which as always we really appreciate. Those are the people that really make all these things happen behind the scene. Nothing comes for free, and it's all the guys that put a pound here or a tenner there that really help make this community what it is. So again, we thank you to all those guys that are donated. And I suppose we should really mention, pass our condolences on to the family of a steward. Lost his life at Brands Hatch yesterday, stewarding for a club touring car competition there, historic touring cars going around there. Unfortunately passed away at his marshal's post doing what he loved, so our thoughts and prayers go out to his family. I know there's not much you can say at times like that, but I've always said if I go, please let it be in a car with a smile on my face, and that might be some condolence to the family. So that's all we can hope for in that situation. But I say our thoughts and prayers go out to the family of that steward. So here we go. Clive Britton currently sits on top of the qualifying tree, from David Dorr, Max Haas, Andre Bergsma. Clive just going around the back part of the circuit, so when he comes up to final Harry Lyondike corner, we'll jump on board with him and we'll take us for one final lap. The hands of the great Clive Britton, about to take his first championship at RR Leagues. Fingers crossed, all being well for him. Although Bergsma, I'm sure will still have some interest in this, just in the off chance. I'm sure he wouldn't like to win it like that, but like you say, if you can get him, you take him. So here we go. At the start finish line, down towards the 180-degree banked corner, throws it in there. Really does throw it in there as well, doesn't he, Clive? Turns that corner more into a V than a U. And through this again cambered section to another slightly banked corner, reprofiled in 2021. Unfortunately, this is still the old historic circuit, so not quite as banked as the new one. Uphill, down Dale he goes. Up the hill, then round to the right, and then round to the right again to this long right-hander. Let's pick a braking point to jump over this curb on the right-hand side. Up again, this little tight right-hander here, horrible little corner. Okay, through pace from there, and this long left-hander again where you're just begging to get on the accelerator. The track is so wide here, but it's never quite wide enough. And up the hill, and as he crosses the crest, you'll see the chicane in front of him. Just jab on the brakes just before the curbs, jump over this left, right, I know what I mean, I've got my gloves on back to front. And then down towards the steward's box on the left, and then brake, take a bit of curb on the right there, be careful not to drop too much on the left, and then try and hold as much power as you can through this final Harry Lyondike corner, and give you as much speed as you can take down the straight. What's that for Clive? 1:45.2. There you go. You're on board with him for the potential pole lap. That's broadcasted at its best. There's Clive. Second quickest so far, David Dorr. Nice performance from David. Been a bit unfortunate this summer as David in most of the championships we've had. It's been there or thereabouts, but just had the odd little problem here or there, or just not able to tie it all together. So he's in good form, David, but just not getting the breaks really. Let's face it, he's always in good form, is David Dorr, so expect anything less. Let's come on and complete that. just as a little extra for you guys, look what we've managed to get involved in today. We've got the Philly cam. We did have. It's frozen. Even that was size stopped in the middle of the track. Let's see if we can get that back. Oh, it's killed me thunder. It's killed me thunder. Oh, that's terrible. Let's see if we can reset the Philly cam. It's not soft cheese. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, come on. Oh, I spent ages setting this up as well. We'll get there, don't worry. We're on this. We've got it. I will not be defeated. Hey to everybody in the chat, good to see you. I might have to give this up as a bad joke. That's a shame. Looking forward to that. Max Haas currently sat in third. To tie up that team championship tonight. Jumps over that chicane there. Grips on the inside. Just time for him in sector 2. He's going to cross the line. Is that going to improve? Does a 45.6, but keeps me in third place. But he's closed the gap on David Dorr there. Just pulls over. Let's go and have a look at Andre Bergsma. Didn't hear that, did you? Yeah, you did. Oh well. 2 minutes to go in qualifying. Britton, Dorr, Haas, Bergsma, Klaus Schneider there in 5th. He's been there pretty much all season since he's joined the league. A race late, but since then he's been really solid part of the championship. Bergsma crosses the line there. Doesn't improve. A 45.9 is Andre's best time. So there's your qualifying. You're on board with Clive Britton when he's stuck in his best time there. 45.2, 45.5 for David Dorr. Nice from David there. Good performance. Third place Max Haas, Andre Bergsma, Klaus Schneider, Carlos Guerra. Nice time from Carlos Guerra. Been a long time since Carlos showed up, so that's good to see. Jim Britton there in 7th, Marcel Lecken in 8th, Simon Fillingham, Grasmus, Cassell 9th and 10th, Binnersley, Magyar, Wicklander, Forsberg and Lars Schneider. I expect him to make some places up. Lars is pretty quick, so the guys will just sort it out for the grid now. Keep when I say thank you, where's Kramer there? Sorry. You know what I mean. If you've been there, you'll know. It's Greg Kramer, isn't it? Thank you, Greg Kramer. So, just on board. Taking to the grid. 6, 5. There's a couple of cars missing off the grid. I think we're back on though. Good to see. We go. Stick with Clive as he comes off the way from the grid. Good start from Britton. Dorr as well. Good start from all of them. And there's a bit of jostling as they come down to turn 1, as there always is here at Zandvoort. Clive Britton's through. Just go back near the back. Everyone's through. Great sounds as Cassell looks up the inside there. That's Marcel Lecken, that multicoloured car there. It is. No room for Cassell to get through, but way off the grid, Clive Britton, David Dorr, Max Haas, Andre Bergsma, Jim Britton, Klaus Schneider. So it's as you were. Britton making a great start. Sorry. He's down in 7th, Jim Britton. Makes his way to 5th. So a couple of places jump for Jim. Fillingham down in 8th. Lecken 9th. Rasmus Cassell, we were looking at earlier, 10th. Binnersley, Magyar, Forsberg, Wicklander, Lars Schneider. Oh my God, excuse me. Disgraceful. You're locked up for that. Bergsman and Jim Britton in the background. Let's just watch those two getting a bit closer on. I'm keeping on the front three, obviously, but Jim really pushing that tic-tac BMW. How quick he is in that. Not just a great software developer. He can also race cars as well. So here they come, Clive Britton, David Dorr, Max Haas cross the line, 1, 2, 3, then Bergsma from Britton, Schneider, Guerra, Cassell, Binnersley, Magyar, forward. Fillingham's down in 13th, not even that rear drive problem again. If there's going to be a track where it's going to happen, it's going to be this one. All the cambers and everything all over the place. It's no wonder he's struggling. Still being harried by Jim Britton and Schneider. Do you know what? I think I finally got it working. I have. It's the Philly cam. Cy Finnegan down there in 13th. He's been a stalwart of this whole RR Leagues thing, and fair play, without him we wouldn't be here today, so quite believe that. So only right that we round off the series with him trundling around near the back. Only joking, Si. You have won 2 races fantastically this season, so enjoy your moment in the sun. Bergsman just pulled a little bit of a gap out here on Jim Britton. As they come round, you can see Clive, David and Max starting to stretch things out a bit. Andre tagging in behind, and then Schneider having a look down the inside of Jim Britton. That's the view from Jim. Let's go and look at the view from Klaus. That's what we want to see. There we go. Back to 2, well, we say 2 by 2, but it's 1 by 1, isn't it? About half a second between each car. Although Dorr and Britton have just pulled out a second or so on Haas by the looks of it. That was a bit closer last time round. So easy to get greedy with that curve on the inside there. It's more forgiving than you might think, but it's not as forgiving as you'd hope it is. It's so easy to get kicked out onto the grass on the far side if you get it wrong, so stand all right. These guys are being too aggressive through there. Won't destroy their suspension either. 30-minute race, don't forget, 2 races tonight. Second race with a grid formation. Top 12 being reversed. Top 2 going away a bit from Max Haas. Britton and Dorr and the 2 BMW. In fact, BMW is literally rolling the roost here, back to 8th and Grasimos Cassell. Schneider again, getting interested on Jim. Nice application of the throttle through there. Fortunately, Jim was just as good for Klaus. Oh, almost. Just get out of the way of the brakes there. We're doing a Bottas. Oh, was that a mistake there from Jim? He's managed to recover it, or has he? He's Larry drifting it through there, but he's got it together. Composed himself. To be fair, they're right in the back of Bergsman now, so maybe it's just a quick mistake, who knows. Jim really getting the hammer down there. Out front, Britton and Dorr. Still finding it out. Oh, I think we've got some action on the Philly cam. Simon Finnegan down there in 13th, challenging Jazz Forsberg. Dorr leads across the line from Britton. I was too busy watching Finnegan, I didn't miss what happened there. Oh God, you got one job, commentator, one job. I wonder they don't pay me to do this. Oh. So David Dorr leads from Clive Britton. Now it's interesting. Haas in 3rd, Bergsman 4th, Britton 5th, Schneider 6th. Gap to Binnersley, Guerra, Wicklander, Cassell, Magyar, Forsberg, Fillingham, Schneider and Lecken. But up front is where it's all kicking off. Clive Britton just to put David Dorr under some pressure now. I was going to say it's been difficult to pass here, but they've managed it on Clive. I'm not sure how. I'm sure you're screaming at the TV telling me, I showed you, I told you. I'm sorry, I missed it. How could I? David Dorr is going to lead 6 laps here. Guessing Clive kicked it up wide on the final corner there. I don't even know why I'm guessing, it could be anywhere, let's be honest. Shut up, Martin. Just commentate on what you see. You can see behind Bergsma, Britton, Schneider all close together. Billingham looking for a move around the outside of Cassell there. Oh, sorry, it's Magyar, is it, not Cassell? Teammates, of course. Billingham gets it done. Nice bit of driving there from Cy Fillingham. Clive met his match here in David Dorr. Second place will pretty much seal the championship. In fact, he will seal the championship, let's be honest. Oh, a few little blinks there for Clive. Please hold on, internet. Oh, he's close. And David Dorr here as they go up the hill and down towards the chicane. Looking to make the move up the inside. Oh, that was late. Well, it wasn't late, but I don't think he was ever going to get there. Just flashing his light there at David to say sorry, I think. So Dorr comes through. Slightly wide there, but that's not going to harm him. Tyres will be clean by the time he gets to the end of the straight. David Dorr leads from Clive Britton. At on his own there in third. And then Britton has got ahead now of Bergsma. Now Schneider, in an incident, he's dropped back down to 9th. Which is, I don't want to look at this. Let's switch at Britton and Bergsma because they're going side by side. On board with Bergsma. Yeah, they're just dabbing the throttle as they go over the hill there. Weight transference. Trying to avoid any instability in the car. My bike's a bit more on that curb than the others. Lips the throttle as he goes through that tight right hander to this big long left hander. When I first started racing here, I was like, where am I supposed to put the car on this corner? It's about 45 miles wide, but there is only really one racing line through there towards the chicane. Britton gets it a little bit wrong there, deep into the chicane. Oh, and then Bergsma gets it wrong on the exit, so it's as you were. Back up front though. Dorr leads across the line from Britton, holding him off. Good driving this from David Dorr. Haas just ahead of it, well, just ahead of his teammate, a couple of seconds ahead of its teammate there. Jim Britton in fourth. They've been really aggressive with the change of direction through there, but the car seemed to take it really well. I wasn't expecting it to do that, but it did. Just seemed to be glued to the track. But he's got... Oh, wasn't glued to the track there. Bit of opposite lock coming on for David Doyle, but he controlled it well. We lost a couple of tenths there though. Over the hill they go, down to the chicane. Right. And a long left as it sweeps round. I think 16 minutes are going to feel like 16 hours for David Doyle. Britton pressures him. Been a little while since David's won a race here at RR Leagues. Always there or thereabouts. Halfway through race 1 here at Zandvoort. Doyle, Britton, Haas, Britton, Bergsma, Binnersley, Guerra, Cassell. Schneider now down to 9th. Hero to 0. That's Forsberg on his way up the field, up to 10th. Wicklander 11th, Fillingham 12th. You can see him there chasing down Wicklander and indeed Forsberg in set camp. That guy 13th. He's just got past Wicklander, has he? Fillingham, he has. Up to 11th. So back up through the field. Still Harry and David Doyle, but got no answers for the Belgian. I was going to say two likeable guys you'll never meet, two more likeable guys you'll never meet, but I'll be honest, everyone at RR League seems to be absolute gentlemen. Oh! Oh! Squeaky bum time. Code mauve. Down the straight they go. It's just a view from Clive Britton's car. Imagine you're the passenger. Imagine you're his wife. Here we go. Oh, imagine you're his wife. That's a dream come true, isn't it? David deep in there. Has Clive got it done? They're side by side. Door throwing it through there. Pushes Clive wide. Clive's going to have the inside line here, but David's going to have the curb on the outside, which is always the place to be. And they're side by side again. Britton going to leave him enough room. Oh, wow. Britton's through. David's stuck to his back bumper. What a move from Clive Britton. Took him 5 corners, but he got there in the end. David Doyle's got to do it all over again. Just that little twitch as he came on the came out of the chicane, and it took Clive almost half a lap to get past, but he got there in the end. And that's that twitch there. So David will know just what Clive's going through. So one little mistake. This is already seen from Clive, and now Clive's had one back from David. Oh, there we go. Runs wide there. That might be a slowdown. We'll see. Keep an eye out for the time. See if Dorr has to give some of that time back. It's a horrible penalty because it's a horrible penalty just because you slow down into the straight, you just don't seem to be able to pick up the gas again, and looks like he's got away with it, David Dorr. He's still tied to the back of Clive Britton. Further back though, Schneider chasing down Cassell, Guerra and Binnisley. As well, Bergsman's close on Britton as well. Bergsman taking the tighter line there through the chicane, get on that inside curb, concrete. Oh! Jim runs it wide there. Is that going to cost him any time? Bergsman's closing slowly, but he's going to dive to defend. He doesn't need to, fortunately for him. Bergsman's going to look at the inside here. Britton cuts it off though. Car bucking and bouncing all over the place there. Fast and furious for Jim Britton. Back behind them, it's a 4-car train. Binnisley, Guerra, Cassell and Schneider. Oh, the filly cam's frozen. Never mind. My poor laptop can't cope. They literally given me a new laptop at work and I was like, bang it, I can load Race Room on it. Kinda runs. Obviously he doesn't kinda run just well enough, so there we go. I'll have to. No one's got an old graphics card that I donate, you know where to send it. There's a piece on YouTube the other day about a 780 Ti. And I was like, oh, I don't remember that thing, but it was still capable of running fairly decent games, but it's still like 180 quid or something like that, so who'd be a computer geek, eh? With Schneider now, Britton and Dorr. Bloody hell! Still, I need a break from this, don't you? Still half a second between those two. Oh, I tell you what, Cassell was lucky there. Oh, being in that gravel, that could have been curtains. Every inch of the track here. Attempt to get past Cassell. But he was running 5th at one point and pushing Jim Britton. Oh! Gerasimos Cassell. That was Code Brown, let me tell you. He had no idea where that car was going to grip. He was flying towards the barrier. I have to say great car control, but let's be honest, that was a coin flip. He's recovered well though. Now exploiting all the track here. They're caught right up on Binnersley now as well. A little bit of a gap between Self and Guerra, but it is now a four-way battle. Binnersley, Guerra, Cassell, Schneider. Oh. Cassell trying his best to get around Carlos Guerra. Carlos always signs up for these series with a car that's half again as wide as everybody else's. That's his inherent talent. Must be one of the hardest men to pass. What we've got in RR leagues. Up front, David Dawes right with Clyde Britton though. Clive defended into the chicane. That enables David to have a better line. They both get good drive out of there. Oh, David just a bit deep into the corner there. That's cost him a couple of tenths and a chance to get right back on Clive Britton's tail. 5 minutes to go. 3 more laps. Britton leads across the line from David Dorr. Max Haas having a lonely race there in third. Ahead of his teammate Britton, who's still being hounded by Andre Bergsma there. Then you've got the Binnersley, Guerra, Schneider, Cassell battle. Schneider's now got past Cassell. Schneider back up to 8th. Bellingham chasing them down in 10th. Just a couple of seconds off that battle now. Back to make it 5. Oh, David Dorr! Just getting greedy there. And that's going to... Oh, no! Max Haas. Oh, David. He's driving so well. Just seemed to lose it on the bank in there, that corner. Desperately trying to get, I think that's just a right foot issue. Trying to get the power down too early. Clive Britton has now got 5.5 seconds on Max Haas. When Clive suddenly went second at Brands Hatch, scared the pants off Max. I wonder if that'll do the same to Clive. Shame for David Dorr, that he was driving really well. At this battle though, Binnersley with a yellow splash car, wearing that orange sun blind. Schneider with a little pink. Oh, bang! Gerasimos Cassell into the barrier. Ouch. Again, having that damage. Are these tyres starting to give up? Is that what it is? He's just losing grip. Who's that parked on the inside of the track there? Is that David Dorr? I think it might have been, you know. Oh, no, David Dorr. Going from bad to worse for David. I won't extend his pain. That's a real shame. I'm guessing the tyre's just starting to lose a bit of grip, or either get or just melting, one of the two. Lovely day here in Zandvoort, as you can see. Look at the consistent Andre Bergsma tucked right up behind Jim Britton, as he's been all race really. Trying to put the Englishman under some kind of pressure. But the Chief is like a diamond. Hard as you like. over those curbs. Clive Britton still putting in times, bless him. Fastest man on track currently. Despite leading by 6 seconds. Feel pretty much well spread out now after that sorting of the order with the couple of spins here and a couple of incidents there. Let's give you a quick rundown with a minute and a half to go. Britton from Haas. Britton and Bergsman, that's these two here, 3rd and 4th. Vinicius in 5th. Carlos Guerra's in 6th. Klaus Schneider's in 7th. Ty Finningham 8th. Jazz Forsberg up to 9th. Good race from Jazz tonight. Nicholas Wicklander there in 10th. Good to see Nicholas putting in a performance as well, that's good. Cassell and Dorr, the two incident guys, back there in 11th and 12th. Magyar's in 13th. Lars Schneider struggling today, 14th, and Lecken unfortunately with damage and out of the race. 12th place, remember. It might be all bad news for David Dorr. He'll start on pole for race 2 if he stays there. It's 5 seconds, 6 seconds ahead of Dusan Magyar, so there's a good chance he will. Chance for redemption for David. But it'll be no consolation. Pushing Clive Britton all the way. 25 minutes here. But as has been all series, many have come to challenge Clive Britton, but not many have succeeded. Looks like Bergsman's going to follow Britton home. Sorry, going to follow, Britton home. As it is, Clive Britton is coming through. She came for the final time here. Round 6, race 1. This is going to give him his first RR Leagues Championship. It was almost in the bag before we started, but this is going to tie the knot. Round the final corner, Clive Britton going to come across the line. Give us a flash, Clive. He's going to give us a weave instead. There we go. That's what we like to see. Clive Britton is your new Crew Chief Championship. The likeable Irishman finally picking up his first RR Leagues Championship. Congratulations, Clive Britton. Max Haas comes home in 2nd. Jim Britton followed really closely home by Bergsma there. And Binners is going to be chased down by Carlos Guerra across the line. Binners just makes it across the line from Guerra. Finningham eventually makes it home in 7th. Forsberg, Wicklander, Cassell, Magyar, Schneider, Lars and Klaus. And look, David Dorr, no! Crashed out at the end. Oh no, he's going to start from 14th. It's a nightmare for the guy. 25 minutes of excellent entertainment. Oh, David, I doff my cap to you, sir. It was good to watch while it lasted. I'll just come round to finish the race. The race is finished. This is just their warm down lap. Clive Britton taking in the applause of the crowd. And there's your result. Clive Britton leads over the line to take his first RR Leagues Championship and be crowned the new Crew Chief Champion. Max Haas and Jim Britton come home 2nd and 3rd for Team Crew Chief. That seals the team championship for those guys as well. The Crew Chief team winning their own championship. That's always good to see. Good performance from Haas and Britton there. Bergsma chased him down all the way in 4th but couldn't get past. Binnersley, nice race from him in 5th. Carlos Guerra, to say impossible to get past in 6th. Finningham 7th. Forsberg 8th. Wicklander, Cassell, Magyar, Schneider, Klaus, Schneider, Lars. Say no more about David and Marcel. So here we go, just about to start race 2. On the server resets itself, I'm just going to take a quick swig. I won't gulp on the microphone, so I'll put you on mute for a second. Quick reminder, don't forget to sign up for our 2 new series, GT World Challenge, starting 18th of August there from Suzuka in ACC. Teaming up with Pit Stop UK community there to make that into a full championship. So get on board with that one. Still a few spaces left, so hop on over to rlegs.com. That championship. And also running on straight after that on the Sundays to replace the Crew Chief Championship. More door banging with the touring cars, but the modern versions of them. You can see there it's older Silverstone, Brno, Red Bull Ring, Scandinavia, and then a final feature round from the Nordschleife. A few more spaces in that one as well, so remember, get your registered entries in as soon as you can for that one. Both championship bound to be a pretty spectacular watch. Right, let's try and get back into these servers. One thing's for sure, I know how to spell Parc Fermo by the end of the night. There we go. Oh, 6 minutes, 6 seconds to go. I have to line up quickly here. I think a few of them must have got caught out like I was. Or was it just a server glitching? I'm not sure. Sorry, you're watching the wrong screen. My apologies. There you go. Clive Britton's down there in 12th. Let's get on board with the champion. As they hammer down to the first corner in race 2. A lap here is going to be pretty leery, that's for sure. Oh, it's going to be tight here with Guerra. Carlos is almost impossible to get past. Britain's done it. He's lost a wing mirror, but he's done it. Britain already up to 8th. Next man in Britain's way is the other Briton, Jim, the chief himself. He's got his own battle going on there with Finningham. Schneider reads Klaus though, that's a good start from him. Oh. Schneider, Cassell, Magyar 1, 2, 3, then Forsberg in 4th. Wicklander, Forsberg's up to 3rd there, past Magyar. Jim Britton taking a bit of grass of him there as he cut the corner there, but it's all good. Jim just thumping that throttle. And straight they go. Action in the background. Max Haas down there in 12th. But as the quick boys start to catch the slow ones, as they do in these reverse grid races, Klaus Schneider though, no mug by any stretch of the imagination. Nor is Cassell, they're out 1 and 2. Forsberg as well in 3, he's away. And then this battle here with Magyar, Wicklander, well, any one of Wicklander, Finningham, Britton, Clive, Britton, and Carl Square. Oh, is that gone wide? Is that Finningham? He just lost it there. That's put him back down to 8th. Just went a little bit wide. Guerra's going to look up the inside of him there as well. Oh, no! Side's getting that sideway feeling once again. I think it's time that we went to in Britain and then gave you the filly cam. Oh, it's not working again. Awesome. Sake. Oh my life. How hard could it be? Look at Wicklander, giving it large. Good lad, well done. Jim Britton though, I like that. Even about they go down the straight, looking for some kind of gap. Clive Britton, wow. Wicklander didn't even see that coming. Britton was through. And now Clive's. Whoa! Oh! Caused that himself, I think, a little bit there. In tight. And Jim Britton, and then as he came to a grinding halt, everybody else piled into the back of him as well. So that shuffled Clive Britton down to 8th there. Jim can continue. Hopefully no damage. Up front though, Klaus Schneider still leading by 2.5 seconds from Gerasimos Cassel. Forsberg sitting there in 3rd. These guys are going to be loving that as Magyar, Britton, Wicklander, Fillingham, Britton, Haas, Bergsma all fight to get through the pack and take up the fight. 5 minutes gone, 25 to go. Schneider, Cassel, Forsberg, and then this lot. Watching Clive Britton, the crew chief champion of 2012. 2012? What the fuck? Sorry, 2021. Oh my life. That's us demonetised. Sorry, YouTube. I haven't even had a beer today. Oh my life. So there's Schneider just going through the pink flash. You can see the lead there. He's got on Cassel 2.5 seconds. He's got 2 seconds on Forsberg going through there. And then Magyar, Britton. And then the battle you're watching here. Wicklander, Fillingham, Clive Britton, Max Haas. Remember Clive and Max 1-2 in race 1. Hey Rad, good to see you man in the chat. We did miss you tonight, we really did. And Tom, good to see you as well there man. Thanks for the chats. Wicklander gets it a little bit wrong there, and Fillingham and Clive Britton I think are through. Wicklander's on the inside there. Is he going to hold it? It's Clive Britton we're talking about. It's like a not quite as pretty Alonso. Oh, nice control from Wicklander there. Oh, Britton almost. Getting on my nerves here, so God knows what these guys are like. These two, it's always a great watch. No more so today, but let's just give the guy a bit of TV time as these guys go down the straight. Klaus Schneider leads. Massive lead at the moment over Gerasimos Cassel there in 2nd, and then just jump back to the battle. It's all kicking off. Fillingham on the inside of Magyar. He's got it done. Clive Britton wants to chase through as well. But Magyar cuts back in front, and now Britton has got Haas chasing all over the back of him. Oh, who's that on the inside on the curb? Is that Wicklander? What a move that was. Nicholas Wicklander, welcome to the party, sir. Wicklander past Haas. In fact, did he get it done? No, he didn't. I thought he did, but he didn't. It was a brave attempt, though. So Fillingham's chasing down Jim Britton, 4th and 5th. Clive Britton bustling his way past Magyar. Magyar's going to stay on the inside, though, make him go wide. Magyar's going to have a better line here if he can push Clive out onto the dirty stuff. Oh, very gentlemanly. I wouldn't have done that, let me tell you. You'd be eating curds and whey if it was me. But Dusan giving Clive plenty of room there. Not giving Max quite as much room, but Max doesn't care. He's barging his way through as well. And Max is going to move his way up to 7th. And Wicklander and Bergsma still trying to make their way past the unfortunate Magyar. Oh, who's that gone wide at the back? Was that Guerra? I think it was. Klaus Schneider still leads, though, 3.5 seconds ahead of Cassell. Oh, Magyar puts it wide. Bergsma waits for him. Guessing there was a little incident there. I was too busy looking at the position and the timings to see what happened, but the gentleman, Andre Bergsma, obviously had an incident with Magyar there. It stops to let him back through. And they'll continue their battle on. Jim Britton on the chase now after Forsberg. Forsberg really layering out there. He certainly gets star points for that. And now Jim's going to have a look up the inside of his tight right hand. That's not got it done though. Chaz going to keep him behind rather. Jim looking to square this corner off to get a better drive. Still runs a little bit wide though, doesn't really catch the apex. Forsberg's away and up and over the hill. Jim going to try a dive down the inside into the chicane. It's Jim Britton, what do you expect? Wasn't quite a dive and move, but he certainly left the car there. Just letting Forsberg know, I'm coming for you. Chaz runs it as wide as he dares into the grass to give himself a little bit more of a better entrance into that final corner. Now they all come piling down the straight. Jim Britton is going to pop out. Have a look at Forsberg. He does, and he's through. Forsberg's going to nip back though on the inside. Can Forsberg leave his car there though? No, Jim Britton's already through and away. Nice effort though from Jazz Forsberg to try and get back there on the inside. Oh, Forsberg! Oh, back! Oh no! Oh no! Jim Britton got through just in time, because after that there was absolute hell to pay. Forsberg shuffles back down to 12th after just getting sideways. Saw David Dorr do it just after that on that corner with little or no consequence. Not so Jazz Forsberg. Takes the world with him there. And you can see a few people got through. And now it's bunched them right all back up together. We're on board with Clive Britton. Still being chased down by Max Haas. Nicholas Wicklander hanging in still there in 6th. Great drive from Nicholas today. Carlos Guerra, David Dorr. What can David do? Can he still got that pace from race 1? Bennesley there in 9th as well. All quick guys, but none quicker than Klaus Schneider at the moment. 4 seconds now the lead over Cassell. Cassell though now starting to be hunted down by Jim Britton. 3.5 seconds the gap there. And see, that's the visual gap. There goes Cassell through, there goes Britton through, and then Clive Britton on his chase after Jim, with Max in attendance as always. Just getting interested in the back there with Guerra and Wicklander. See square up. Wicklander really push. Oh, he's made an error there, Wicklander. Is he going to get it back on track in time? Rides the curb. Oh, not tidy. And that's pushed him back another spot. David Dorf makes his way through. And Binnersley, a yellow flash on his car, also looking for a way past Wicklander, who shuffles down the pack. Wicklander though looking back up the inside. David Dorf, hello. Now Binnersley's having some of David Dorf as well. Much easier in second, isn't it, David? Just shows you how close in ability all these guys are. It's as hard racing down here in 8th as it is up there in 2nd. All you need is a little bit of luck and a little bit of squeaky bum, and you can be a champion. Just ask Clive Britton. He's washed enough pants this series. That's why he's the champion. But to be fair to Clive, he's hardly put a foot wrong all championship, really. He won't thank me for reminding him. Probably his biggest mistake was not starting the race at Road America in round 1. Otherwise, he really could have had a virtual clean sweep of the board. Wicklander still being hunted down by David Dorf. Has he got it right this time? Look at that, almost textbook round there this time from Wicklander. Oh, he says that. Oh, he's just nudged David as well. Car's width, please, Nicholas. No quarter given. Well, apart from a rear quarter, that is. Oh, David's done it again! Oh no! Door into the barrier! Oh, will David Dorr get any luck this championship? I'm guessing not, because he's running 9th now and it's only 14 minutes to the end of it. But thanks for the entertainment, David. It's been great. Up front, look at this man though. 4.5 seconds, Klaus Schneider. Dropped down the field in race 1, presumably tactically to give him the win here today. 4.5 seconds, he's got to keep that for another 13-14 minutes. And he'll have his first RR Leagues win. Well, if he goes wide like that again or deep in that, he won't do that. Schneider leads 4 seconds from this man, Gerasimos Cassel. To give you an idea, Cassel rated in the top 100 on the ranked servers in Race Room. Bearing in mind there's about 10,000 names on there. Yeah, Cassel sits in the top 100. That's 3 RR Leagues drivers that sit in the top 100. Just goes to show you the strength and depth here. Cassel round in second. You can just see in the background Jim Britton there. Clive Britton desperately trying to make inroads, but pace is such that a few tenths here or there is not enough. Max Hash dutifully letting his teammate stay ahead here. He's chasing Clive Britton there in 5th, Max Hash. Carl square up. Managed to find himself in 6th place. Nicholas Wicklander with his battling, still there in 7th. So Schneider through, there goes Cassell. Then Jim Britton coming towards you. Clive Britton behind him, Max Haas behind him. A bit of battle further back. Binnesley having a look on Wicklander to go into turn 1. Wicklander leaving a bit of room there for Binnesley to have a go. But Wicklander taking that fast, banked, and it's just... He forced Binnesley onto the grass hill. Is that a mistake of his own accord? Wicklander was quite happy to give Binnesley the tight line through turn 1, knowing he had to pace around that bank corner to carry the speed down through and keep ahead. Binnesley just helped him by dropping it onto the grass just to kill a bit of momentum. Pretty sure that battle will be renewed shortly. One battle that will be renewed. Look at that, Clive Britton's managed to get right on the back now of Jim Britton. I presume Jim made a slight mistake because he's 4 seconds off Cassell now. That's just opened the door a little bit for Clive as he looks to add a podium to his win in race 1. I think Schneider might be out of reach. 8 seconds up the road. But Clive will certainly want another bottle of champagne for his celebrations tonight. Could just do with some Irish stew actually. I'd murder a bowl of that. Irish stew and champagne, there's a lunch of champions. So Jim's paid his road tax and he's going to take all the track. Clive Britton. He's going to have to muster his way past. This won't be an easy overtake if it happens. They'll be throwing vol-au-vents at each other after this, I've got a feeling. Both sideways through there. Nice control from both of them. They've both carried a lot of speed in. I think Clive Britton's had that car going straight for about 800 yards there. It was crabbing along, but he's managed to keep it under control. The gap up front stabilised. Schneider's still 4 seconds ahead of Cassell. And he's 4 seconds ahead. This battle here. Jim, Clive. Renewing old rivalries. Jim's going to be tight on the wall here to make sure he doesn't give Clive any room. Clive's going to take that faster line round the outside, but it's longer. Jim's going to keep it on the shorter inside line, and boom, there they go. One slight mistake from from Jim Britton. Just on the exit of the final corner onto a straight. And that was all Clive Britton needed. And he's through. Team crew chief in that Tic Tac sponsored car sit 4th and 5th now. Team championship already tied up for those two. Britton just leaving it wide there again, giving Jim a few crumbs to chase. Jim wants the whole bloody cake on a couple of crumbs. I think Clive was just teasing him. Team orders, I suggest, between Britton and mind you, it's the last race of the season. I'm pretty sure Jim's already sacked Max for the next season. So Max has got nothing to lose here. Without a drive, he will throw out the inside of his boss, I'm pretty sure, given half a chance. I'm trying to concentrate on this battle, but to be fair, the rest of the crowd pretty much strung out. Jim Britton, Max Assen behind them. 7 seconds back to Carlos Guerra. Wicklander, who was up close, he's 3 seconds off Guerra. Wicklander still battling it fairly well with Binnersley though. Those two have been blood brothers for most of this race. See Wicklander preferring that wider line to get better sweep off the corner and drive. Can't offer that to Binnersley too often because I'm pretty sure Rick will shove one up there. Ooh, early this is. Oh, Wicklander just a little bit slow off that exit there. That's given Binnersley a chance. How much speed can these two carry through the switchback? They both hit the brakes at exactly the same time. Binnersley side by side. Is he going to make a move? It's tight through there. Wicklander holds it. Is Binnersley going to have the inside line? He is. Wicklander's going to switch it back though. He'll have a different line. The next left-hander. Trying everything Wicklander to hang on to this, but I think Binnersley's got it now. He has. Finally, Binnersley's passed Wicklander up to 7th. Nicholas drops down to 8th. Billingham's still back there in 9th. Bergsma in 10th. Door still struggling along back there in 11th. Door actually one of the quickest guys on the track. In fact, last time round, Clive Britton won 1:46.6. That is, I was going to say lap of the day, but he did 1:46 flat earlier. So Clive doing his best to chase down the front two. But he's got past Jim. Well, you knew that anyway. Of course we saw that, didn't we? Just the battle of the crew chief guys now. Will Max shove a custard pie in his boss's face? Or will they come home in team formation? How much does he value his potential next contract? Certainly pushing. And he made Jim defend. Is there team radio between the two? These are the questions everyone wants to know. 3 minutes to go, 2 more laps. Schneider still out in front, 3.5 seconds. Lekin just had an incident in the back. Schneider had an incident? Oh, he's just gone through the yellow flag, that's what it was. Whew, saw a yellow flag against his name and wonder what was going on. Did Jim pay Max his team bonus? Because if he didn't, Max is going to have it. Aggressive there from Haas through there, nice line. Schneider entrance from a Haas. Schneider had to start his final lap. Comes round. Penultimate corner. And now onto Lyondike. Schneider 4 seconds ahead. Will this be his first RR Leagues victory? Cassell, you can see in the background, followed by Clive Britton. He's managed to catch Cassell, but whether he'll pass him, I doubt it. Look at these two, literally glued together. Oh, they're racing. Jim's tight there on that line. That's going to give Haas a bit of drive through here. Keep it off the curbs. God, I can't speak. I'm desperate to write tomorrow's headlines. Come on! This is the corner that's going to matter if they can get through here. Oh, Jim slides over. It's giving him a tight entrance to this corner here. Max looking up the inside. Jim getting it all. Parking it on the curb there, making Max get out of it. And that might have sealed it. Through the chicane. Meanwhile, just up ahead, Klaus Schneider round the final corner. The final time in the Crew Chief Championship. Oh, I nearly died. Klaus Schneider wins the final round, final race of the final round of the Crew Chief Championship. His first win in RR Leagues. Cassell beats Britain across the line for second and third. Jim Britton holds off Max Haas. I'm sure Max would just say he was making it interesting for Jim at the end there as they come home fourth and fifth. Carlos Guerra crosses the line sixth. Benazzi head of Wicklander seventh and eighth. Bergsma comes home there in eighth. That looks like a very battered Simon Fillingham there in seventh ahead of Bergsma. David Dorr has had a more interesting time than most people. His car looking pretty sick as well. Magyar in 10th. All having a bit of fun as they come over the line for the final time. Forsberg, his car looking a bit worse for wear as well there in 11th. Second, also with a pretty battered 3 Series. Struggling to get that car around. That's not driving straight at all, is it? What angle is that steering wheel at, Marcel? I do not know, but he's struggling on, bless him. We haven't given him much TV time this championship, so let's leave him on as we congratulate Klaus Schneider for his first win in RR Leagues, but more so congratulate Clive Britton for his first championship in RR Leagues. Fantastic performance, all series from Clive. He's been absolutely superb, thoroughly deserving of his win. So brilliant to see that. Marcel is going to come home. He's going to be the last man to finish the Crew Chief Championship of 2021. Been a great championship. Yeah, part that up, Marcel. No one needs that anymore. Clive Britton.
Hello.
Hello. Congratulations, man.
Oh, thank you very much.
Are you a bit sweaty?
Oh, very much so. That second race was a bit more trench warfare than I had hoped for.
Just a little bit.
No, a little bit, yeah.
Oh, wow. But race one, I mean, David Dorr, that was a cracking performance just until David lost it with 5 minutes to go or so there. He kept you on your toes, didn't he?
I was constantly looking in, like, like when he got by me, I kind of, and then he started to pull away a bit, and I was like, all right, well, I guess that's that then. And then I eventually caught in the middle. It was so hard to get by him. I just knew that he was going to be stuck to the road. Like, he's so consistent driver. And then thought it was a decent enough move I put in on him. And then it was just so unfortunate when I saw him spin. I was gutted for him.
Yeah, Klaus Schneider, winner of race 2, joined us in the chat as well. Hello, Klaus.
Hi there.
Yeah, man. Well, good
Well done,
performance.
man. First victory. Well done, man. Or did you win
Yeah,
it
thank
before?
you. No, it was my first victory.
Wow, congratulations, man.
Thanks. Yeah, so my throat is sore, so my voice is acting up. That's not my normal voice.
I know about other man.
Yeah, was gifted that win by the reverse grid, but I take it anyways.
Yeah, take it when it's given, Klaus. Don't knock it, mate. All the wins come as they come.
Yeah, I'll take it as a start.
So yeah, you've got winner of race 1, winner of race 2 here, and the championship winner as well. I've got to say, Clive, you've driven your heart out for these last 4 or 5 races. It's been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, cheers, man. It's been really, really, really good fun. Just racing with everyone. Like, you can just trust everyone on track, and like every Sunday, I just look forward to just driving with this bunch because it's just so much fun. And then this car and me just happened to click for whatever reason. It just made the whole thing just so much fun. Although that was the most nervous I've ever been for a race in my life. So.
Was it really?
Yeah, it really was.
I mean, not being funny, you've driven these before. Why haven't you been that quick before in them? Why haven't you been the one showing
I don't know,
your
maybe it's
skills?
because, I don't know, I'm setting up the server, maybe? I don't know. I kind of, actually, on the last crew chief, I kind of felt like I was there. I could have been up there, but consistency let me down. And again, I just don't know what it is about these cars. I just seem to... Any other car, it wouldn't have happened, but just with these ones, I don't know.
You pretty much nailed it. And Klaus, have you found the RR League's championship? Enjoyed it?
It was great. Really was looking forward to each Sunday. It was a shame it's only bi-weekly because would have been even better if it had been weekly. But yeah, I understand that the schedule is how it is. But now it's a great organization and a great group, and we really enjoyed driving here, and we're here to stay.
Good stuff. Good to hear it.
That's great to hear.
It
Great
is,
to have you, lads.
Thank you, man.
You're going to join us for our touring car championship. That will be weekly though, so not bi-weekly.
Not sure yet. I'm actually not too much into front wheel drive, so I'll see if I join that one. But we'll definitely hang around, and any championship that we like, we're going to join.
Good stuff. Good stuff. And Clive, you in for the touring cars?
I hadn't planned on taking part in anything because I thought my technical troubles were extending, but yeah, I might give it a go.
It's holding out, isn't it? There was a couple of
It
little...
seemed to hold out okay today. Right at the end, it flashed, and my heart skipped.
There was one little stutter, I think it was in qualifying or during race 1. I was like, uh-oh, but no, it held together, so...
Right at the end there, towards the second last lap as well, I think it was Grasmus was in front of me, and he just disappeared, and I got a yellow flag, and no one was around, and I almost wet myself. I would have rage quit. It's so fucking hard.
It was same for me. I think it was the very last corner, and I had Marcel in front of me, and he disappeared. And then all of a sudden, the radar started popping up, and I thought, okay, if I'm going to hit him out of the last corner, I'm going to throw my headset away. But luckily, it was just glitch.
Oh, maybe it was the server. I thought it was me, but...
Yeah, no, I think there was a server issue there.
Okay. Unlucky to Rad as well. I wanted to mention him. Like, if he had been in this last race, I think... I don't know. It might have gone differently, I think.
Yeah, that's very kind, because we did miss Rad tonight. He is in the chat. He has said hello and congrats. But yeah, we did miss Rad tonight. It would have been nice to see him.
Yeah, very much so, yeah. Although he already has championships from the season 49.
Yeah, sod him. Forget him now. He's
yeah.
gone. Oh, do you know what? I'm sorry. I feel so sorry for David Dorr tonight. He tried his heart out, but ultimately didn't finish race 1 in the end, and then struggled in race 2 as well after flying through the field. So a gracious shout out for David as well, because that was...
Oh yeah, he was so fast.
I couldn't believe it. He was like, I mean, I missed his overtake. Did you make a mistake in the first one when he got past you?
No, he just got past me. He was just quicker.
Yeah, because that was a great watch. He was literally a two of you. Half
Yeah,
a
it was
second.
really good fun to be a part of as well. Thanks, David.
Good stuff. And Cash, didn't really have much to do in race 2, did you?
Yeah, it was boring, but it was fine for me.
Yeah.
I had my brother on comms keeping me up to date of what was happening behind.
That's
and
proper
was fine
teamwork.
for me.
That's proper teamwork.
Yeah.
But the first race was a bit more eventful. I had a couple of mistakes there. I think I probably had the pace to stick with the front group, but just spun out in the first half, and then the rest was just a mess. And I lucked into P12 because I think I was P13 going into the last lap, and then David I think ran out of fuel.
Oh no!
I think so because it was all of a sudden it was slow in the last lap. And yeah, he gifted me P12, and that's how I ended up on pole. So yeah, that's how it goes.
Well, as always, the RR League champagne is in the post, guys. So enjoy that when it arrives.
Thank you so much.
All I can say is congratulations, Manish, on your first RR League win. And Clive, it's been long enough, mate. Fantastic. Finally, you got a championship under your belt.
Finally. Thank you so
Congrats,
much.
Man.
I'm so happy.
Congrats.
Can you put one of those little stars now on your car? Is that what allows you to do?
I don't care. There's something going to go on. A star, anything. Something's going on.
Good on you.
And Martin, thank you so much for doing all the comms over the season.
Do you know what?
Watching
Sometimes
all the races back has been absolutely so much fun.
Good. Sometimes I do sit here and think I wish I was involved, but I know I'd be 14th and at the back and really kicking myself. So I do.
Well, we'd love to see you on the track, but we really would miss you on the comms. But
I do get so much fun commentating on you all and watching it. So I appreciate those words.
Well,
thank you.
It comes through in the videos anyway because they're brilliant.
Good
I
stuff.
tell you what, it puts you apart. I think it's really great to have that possibility to watch stream back and have it commentated like that. So it's really cool.
Yeah,
thanks,
so
Klaus. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. And I'll let you go and get your cup of tea and get showered.
Thank you very much.
I will.
Congrats both of you.
Thanks everyone watching and all racing throughout the season. It's been great. Thanks, Martin.
Cheers, mate. Congratulations
Bye-bye.
both of you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
So there's Clive Britton and Klaus Schneider, winners of the 2 races there tonight. The last round at Zandvoort. Absolutely fantastic racing all season. Been beautiful to watch. And all I to do is to leave you with, again, I'm not going to bother. You know we've got 2 championships coming up. rrleagues.com. Get all the details there. If you haven't liked the video already, give us a thumbs up. You're always a bit tight with your thumbs up. So if you've watched this far, the least you can do is click the like button. It's literally just, if you've got a touch screen, it's that button that says like with the thumb next to it. Just hit that. And if you've got a mouse, all you've got to do is move the mouse towards that little thumb and click it. It's that easy. Give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, the button's next to the like button. Click that as well. And we will leave you, I was going to say for 2 weeks, but you know what? The guys, we're running a charity race, Pit Stop UK running a charity race in a week or so's time. And I think we're going to stream it here on RR League. So if you're not involved in that charity race, please try and get involved because it is for a fantastic charity, Mind, mental health charity. If we can get as many people involved in that as possible, that would be great. I'll put the details up on the RR League website and how to get involved in that. But if you can't drive in that and you do want to watch it, we'll probably be streaming the race here on the RR League's YouTube channel as we look forward to our collaboration with Pit Stop UK for our next ACC Championship in a couple of weeks here with us. Anyway, hope you've had a great weekend. If you haven't watched the Formula 1 yet already, I won't spoil it for you, but certainly make sure your wife doesn't delete the recording because it's something else to watch. But from all of us here at RR Leagues, thank you so much for being with us all series and for the whole Summer of Thunder. It's been great to have you along and we look forward to seeing you after our little mini break. We'll be back middle of August with our new series. So thanks again to all of you. Look after yourself. Keep safe. If you have to wear a mask, wear it. If you have to get jabbed, get jabbed. But whatever you do, we'll see you back here in a couple of weeks' time. Be there or be square. See you later, guys. Thanks again. Take care.